Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Precisely, that's how we're going to address the question. Mr. Speaker, sir, I thank the Honorable Member for the question and providing the response to the question under caveat that recommendations to changes to penalties have been wide-ranging, emotional, solicited and unsolicited from a wide range of actors within government and outside government. If I may start, Mr. Speaker, sir, just going to the law. Illicit Drugs Control Act 2004, Section 4. For one, unlawful importation and exportation. Any person who, without lawful authority, proof of which lies upon that person, import or export an illicit drug, commits an offense, and is liable upon conviction to a fine not exceeding 1 million or to imprisonment for life or both. Subsection 2, in any proceeding under this part, proof of lawful authority lies upon the accused person. Second relevant part is Section 5, deals with unlawful possession, manufacture, cultivation, supply. It reads, any person who, without lawful authority, A, acquires, supplies, possesses, produces, manufactures, cultivates, uses, or administers an illicit drug, or engage in any dealing with any person for the transfer, transport, supply, use, manufacture, offer, sale, import, or export of an illicit drug, commits an offense, and is liable to conviction to a fine not exceeding 1 million or imprisonment for life or both. Any proposed changes, Mr. Speaker, sir, to the penalties for drug offense must align with the National Counter-Narcotics Strategy of 2023 to 28 and be grounded in robust and coherent legal framework. They must also take into account Fiji's obligations under the international conventions we have ratified, as well as the financial and operational implications for law enforcement agencies, the judiciary, the correctional services. Above all, such reform must be crafted with traditional political and legal mandate for our people, ensuring that they reflect both our national values and our constitutional responsibilities. The current sentencing guideline may apply across all acts identified under Section 4 and 5 of the Illicit Drugs Control Act 2004, subject to the relevant provisions of law, considering the mitigating factors, the aggravating factors, and the sentencing discretion in each individual case. If I may just outline, these are the category as it is. Then we're talking about the strong drugs, not marijuana. Up to 5 grams, 2.5 years to 4.5 years imprisonment. Category 2, more than 5 grams to 250 grams, 3.5 years to 10 years imprisonment. Category 3, more than 250 grams to 500 grams, 9 years to 16 years imprisonment. Category 4, more than 500 grams to 1 kg, 15 years to 22 years imprisonment. And then category 5, more than 1 kg, 20 years to life imprisonment. That is basically the tariff. Mr. Speaker, sir, the sentencing guidelines exist, and with improved training and case law across judiciary, drug offenders, users, and distributors, those involved in the supply chain now know and must be to appreciate that our judiciary is applying the law in the manner in which it was intended, to deter, to denounce, to rehabilitate, and to punish. Mr. Speaker, sir, the demographics most affected by drug arrest in Fiji, as highlighted in the strategy, are, in terms of age group, 18 to 35 years. This group accounts for 65% of drug-related arrests, making it the most significant age category affected. Ages 36 to 55 years. This is the second most affected group, contributing to 29% of the arrest. Juveniles below 18 years represent 4% of the arrest. 56 years and older account for a smaller percentage of arrests. In terms of ethnicity, Itoke community disproportionately affected, with 80% of drug-related arrests in the first half of 2020. In terms of gender, men probably affected, making up 98% of the drug-related arrests in the first half of 2020. For employment status, Many arrested individuals are either farmers or unemployed. In terms of geographic, highlighting the vulnerability of our young adults, particularly men from the Itoke community, to drug-related activities and arrest. Mr. Speaker, sir, any changes to the penalties must be within the context of the law, and where following wide public consultations, there is a call for changes to the penalties, more harsh or severe, this government will respond. We will respond with the adequate resourcing, legal framework development, and training for all our people from community-based services to civil servants, government agencies, judiciary, and throughout the law enforcement agencies. We will also engage with the development and technical partners to ensure that the legislation penalties that we draft improve the safety of our people and our children, whilst also sending a stark warning to everyone considering drug use, drug distribution, that our current setting stereotypes have been used in recent cases and will continue to be used by the learned judiciary. The legal regime aims to improve uniformity and proportionality in punishing serious drug offences. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.